Chosen one, have you ever felt that the more you share about yourself, the more vulnerable you become? Perhaps even surrounded by people, there are parts of your life that no one can fully understand. If you've ever felt that way, know that it could be an important sign. There are aspects of your life that need to be protected, kept secret for the sake of your journey. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 things a true chosen one should never reveal. These secrets aren't just to protect your privacy, but to preserve your energy, your spiritual connection, and keep you strong in your divine mission. By understanding what must be kept hidden, you'll see how these secrets can transform the way you connect with what is most sacred within you. Your presence here today is no accident. You're here because of a calling, an invitation to reconnect with your inner wisdom, with the abundance the divine has reserved for you. If you're seeking answers and more clarity on your path, stay with me until the end. What I'm about to share can help you protect your energy and further strengthen your faith on this journey. So if you're ready for this journey, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. What's coming next will go even deeper. Thank you for being here and for being part of this path. Let's walk this spiritual growth journey together. All of us, at some point, feel more vulnerable, and that's totally normal. However, sharing these weaknesses with the wrong people can be a mistake that opens doors to something much bigger: the projection of other people's insecurities onto you. When you reveal these sensitive points to those who don't understand or respect your journey, the consequence can be an emotional overload. As a chosen one of God, your mission requires discernment about who truly deserves to know your vulnerabilities. It's crucial to protect your energy and not allow it to be drained by judgmental gazes. Sometimes it feels like when we open up, we're seeking comfort. But if that's done impulsively, it can attract energies that aren't aligned with your spiritual mission. Your connection with the divine strengthens you, but it also needs to be safeguarded. People may try to project their own doubts and fears onto you, and that's what you must avoid at all costs. After all, protecting your vulnerabilities is a way of honoring your own wisdom and spiritual growth. What few realize is that by exposing your weaknesses, you also open space for doubts and insecurities that don't belong to you. And when that happens, your spiritual progress can be derailed, and your connection to the abundance that comes from faith can be weakened. Keeping your energy elevated is essential to continue moving forward on the path set for you. After all, you were chosen by God, and this mission requires protection every step of the way. I know it's not always easy, especially because many of us seek support from the people around us. But that's where the challenge lies. Knowing who to open your soul and emotions to is a wisdom that needs to be cultivated. Guarding what is most precious in you is preserving your spiritual connection. Imagine how your energy can flow more freely when you learn to protect what is most sacred within you. This process of discernment, of knowing when and with whom to share, is part of your journey. The faith you carry in your divine mission cannot be shaken by those who don't understand how deep your purpose is. Keeping your weaknesses safe is like protecting the flame of your spiritual connection so that it never goes out, even in the face of contrary winds. You are here for a reason, and that reason is greater than any doubt others may try to plant in you. And remember, just like you, there are others who also carry this mission and face the same challenges. We are all on this journey, seeking to preserve what is purest in us. It's not about hiding, but about understanding that not everyone can handle your truth, and therefore cannot be part of your inner circle. Protecting your weaknesses is a way of honoring your wisdom and the calling you received. As you learn to guard your vulnerabilities, something incredible begins to happen. Your energy strengthens, your wisdom grows, and your connection with the divine becomes clearer and clearer. By doing this, you prepare yourself for the next step of your spiritual journey, where your mystical experiences will have even greater meaning. There are moments on our spiritual journey that are so intense, so profound, that they become almost indescribable. These moments, when you feel a direct connection with the divine, are like a gift, but not everyone can understand the depth of these experiences. By sharing them with the wrong people, you run the risk of exposing these moments to skeptical gazes, judgments, or even indifference. This can dilute the impact these revelations have on your life and your divine mission. Your spiritual connection is something intimate, sacred, and must be preserved. It's natural to want to talk about the deepest experiences you've had. After all, they transform who you are, how you see the world, and how you walk through life. But revealing these mystical moments can weaken the power they hold within you. Sometimes the best thing is to let these experiences continue guiding you in silence, allowing the wisdom to flow naturally within you. You were chosen to walk a special path, and not everyone is ready to hear about it, much less to understand it. You know, when we share something so spiritual with those who aren't in tune with that energy, there's a risk of being misunderstood. The deep connection you feel with the divine can be viewed with skepticism, and that can create a disconnection not only with others, but also with yourself. That's why keeping these moments secret is a way to protect not just yourself, but also the energy the universe has given you. Let these mystical experiences continue to fuel your faith in divine mission without outside interference. When you keep these revelations to yourself, you maintain their purity, and this purity is essential for your spiritual connection to continue to flourish. You'll notice that by keeping these moments hidden, their impact grows within you. The wisdom that comes from these spiritual experiences becomes clearer, stronger, and guides you more precisely. Your mission is grand, and part of it is knowing when it's the right time to share certain things. And sometimes the best choice is not to share at all. Another important point is that by preserving these experiences, you avoid the energetic drain that can come from explanations. Not everyone is ready to listen, and you don't need to prove anything to anyone. The spiritual path is personal, and everyone has their own timing. Protecting these moments ensures that they remain a source of wisdom and connection with the divine. They are like seeds that need silence to grow. It's interesting how faith has the power to make us see beyond the obvious. Keeping your deepest spiritual experiences secret is an act of trust in your own path, and this trust allows you to keep growing, always in tune with the abundance the universe has in store for you. It's not about isolating yourself, but discerning when to share and with whom. Remember, you are here to fulfill a mission, and part of that mission is to protect your spiritual energy. When the right time comes and you feel there's someone who can truly understand what you've experienced, sharing will come naturally and the energy will flow without nurturing obstacles. Until then, allow these mystical experiences to continue guiding you, strengthening you, and keeping you deeply connected to the wisdom that's been granted to you. It's precisely this wisdom that prepares you for the next step, nurturing your most ambitious plans, free from external interference. We all have dreams, plans that might seem too big for the moment, but they are perfectly aligned with our divine mission. However, sharing these plans, before they come to fruition, can be risky. You know why? When you reveal your ambitions to the wrong people, you open the door to doubts, fears, and even envy. Not everyone is ready to see the magnitude of your purpose. Your mission is grand, and your connection with the divine guides you along the way. But it's also crucial to know when and with whom to share your dreams. Often, when we share our biggest plans, we receive opinions and energies that aren't aligned with what God has reserved for us. People might not understand the depth of your spiritual connection or why you're following this path. And here's the danger. If you absorb these doubts and questions, your plan can lose strength before it even begins. Your dreams were given to you for a reason, and they need time and care to become reality, free from external interference. When you keep your biggest dreams to yourself, they grow protected. It's like planting a seed in fertile soil and letting it germinate in its own time. You'll notice that by preserving your plans in secret, their energy becomes stronger. Your faith in the realization of these dreams intensifies because you're not being influenced by others' opinions. And this connection with the divine gives you the clarity and wisdom to know the right moment to act. There's something powerful about keeping your projects protected. It gives you the freedom to adjust, improve, and even change direction without anyone interfering in the process. Sometimes the deepest changes happen in silence, and the more you guard, the more prepared you are to face the challenges that arise. The mission you've received from God is great, and every step you take must be with wisdom. Preserving your dreams is a way to honor this mission. Moreover, when you talk about your biggest dreams before realizing them, you risk getting distracted. External expectations can influence your choices, and that can take you off the path that was laid out for you. Keep your plans close to your heart, where they are safe and far from energies that are not aligned with your divine purpose. Each dream you have carries a part of your spiritual journey, and it needs space to grow. And remember, the people around you won't always understand the magnitude of your dreams, and that's okay. Your deep connection with divine wisdom shows you what needs to be done, and you shouldn't be swayed by others' opinions. Protecting your plans ensures they keep growing with full strength without being influenced by external energies. The more you preserve, the closer you are to fulfilling what has been destined for you. When the right moment comes, your dreams will blossom, and people will realize how faithful you've been to your mission. But until then, guard them carefully. Let them grow in the energy that you and the divine are cultivating. And as you move forward, it's also important to take care of your personal and family matters with the same caution so your journey continues strong without interference. In our spiritual journey, personal and family challenges are inevitable. Often, it's during these moments that our faith is most tested. However, sharing these problems with the wrong people can make the situation worse. When we talk about our struggles with those who aren't aligned with our divine mission, we open space for external energies to interfere in our most sacred relationships. These moments of fragility need to be handled with wisdom, as they are part of our spiritual growth. You know, dealing with family matters can be extremely delicate. Outsiders don't always understand the complexity of these situations. When you open up about these problems to those who lack spiritual connection, you may end up receiving advice and judgments that, instead of helping, create more barriers. Your mission as the chosen one demands that you protect your energy, and part of that is knowing who you can truly share these matters with. Some moments call for silence and reflection. It's not about keeping everything to yourself and not seeking support, but about having discernment over who can really help you. People who don't understand your connection with the divine can bring in energies of doubt or even judgment, which may affect how you perceive your own issues. By keeping your personal problems within a trusted circle, you preserve the purity of your relationships and ensure that solutions come from sources that truly understand you. The truth is, personal or family problems, no matter how challenging, carry valuable lessons. They help us evolve, push us to seek solutions that are aligned with our divine mission, and part of that wisdom is understanding that not everyone is ready to comprehend what you're going through. By preserving these matters, you create a safe space for your spiritual connection to continue guiding your decisions with clarity and peace. Another important point is that by sharing intimate problems with people who aren't directly involved, you risk diluting the solution. Every problem you face is an opportunity for growth, but if external energies interfere, you might end up straying from the path set for you. Your connection with the divine gives you the necessary wisdom to handle these moments, and that needs to be respected and protected. By keeping these challenges within a circle of trust, you also preserve the peace within yourself. When you share with those who don't understand or lack the sensitivity to guide you spiritually, the result can be more confusion than clarity. Your journey as the chosen one demands that you take care not only of your actions, but also of who is involved in your decisions. The more protected you are, the stronger you'll be to keep advancing in your purpose. These family and personal challenges are part of your growth, and over time, you'll see how they shape your wisdom and connection with the divine. And as you learn to protect your energy during these moments, you'll be even more prepared for the next spiritual steps that will come, guiding your life in a deeper way aligned with your mission. When we're on a journey of spiritual growth, it's natural to feel a strong urge to share each step, each discovery. After all, it's so transformative that we want the people around us to understand what we're going through. But sharing these next steps with those who aren't aligned with your path can be risky. When you reveal your spiritual intentions to those who don't comprehend your connection with the divine, you open yourself to criticism and energetic interference that can divert you from your purpose. These steps you're about to take are precious. They are part of a deep journey, a mission that goes far beyond what the eyes can see. By sharing your spiritual intentions with people who aren't in tune with this energy, you risk losing part of the clarity and strength these steps carry. What you're living is unique, and not everyone has the wisdom to understand the value of these stages in your journey. You know, often people can't see the grandeur of the steps you're about to take, and that's okay. Your connection with the divine is what guides you, and that connection must be protected. Revealing your next spiritual steps before you're ready can bring confusion, doubts, and even interference that doesn't belong to your path. Keeping these intentions secret is a way of honoring the wisdom you carry and ensuring that your mission is fulfilled without obstacles. The truth is, by preserving these next steps, you maintain the purity and strength of your growth. Every step you take on the spiritual path is like a stairway that brings you closer to your connection with the divine. But for this ascent to continue steadily, you need to know with whom to share. When you keep these intentions to yourself, you allow them to strengthen, grow in silence, and become even more powerful. Keeping your next spiritual. Reflect, adjust, and feel whether this is really the direction you should take. Without external pressure from those who don't understand your path, you can more clearly hear the divine voice guiding you. And that silent wisdom is what keeps you firm, connected, and ready to move forward with confidence in the direction that's been laid out for you. By protecting your next steps, you also protect your energy from distractions. Not everyone is prepared to understand what you're living, and often by sharing too much, you lose focus. Your mission is grand, and every step you take must be taken with awareness and protection. Let these moments of spiritual growth continue guiding you free from external interference, and you'll see how your connection with the divine becomes even deeper. As you move forward, your faith and wisdom will strengthen, preparing you to face even greater challenges. Your spiritual growth is a continuous journey, and the next steps you take will be crucial to your evolution. With each new step, you come closer to the mission God has reserved for you, with clarity, protection, and strength. Now that you know which secrets should be kept, stop and reflect. Are you protecting what's most sacred in your life? How has this impacted your energy and your connection with the divine? Remember, keeping these aspects secret is a way of honoring the wisdom you carry and protecting your divine mission. Each of these secrets has the power to transform your spiritual path, preserving what is essential for you to stay firm in your purpose. I want you to think about what's been shared here today and begin applying this knowledge in your life. How can you start protecting your energy and your deepest experiences better? This change will bring more clarity, more strength, and an even deeper spiritual connection. If you resonated with anything I've said, remember that you're not alone on this journey. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to continue receiving more content that will help you grow as a chosen one. Share this video with friends and family who are also ready for this transformation so they can be part of this awakened community. Together, we can create a space of exchange, growth, and mutual support. Thank you for being here today, for being part of this journey, and for continuing to grow and evolve. Now the decision is yours. How will you use this knowledge to protect your energy and further strengthen your spiritual mission?